This is the previous winner of the Gong Show. I know you absolutely love him. He's my platonic life partner, Mr. Brett Sharpe! Platonic, did you say?
I did.
Yeah, oh right. Yeah, I don't know whether there's any fans here of the special constabulary. Yeah, sort of, well, they're like the ordinary constabulary, of course, but they're just special. But not special in the way that they've got superpowers or any limbs missing. They're actually super in the way that they attempt to operate like the police, but with any actual police powers. In fact, they're so special that they even exist outside of any concept of salary, payment. But there was actually an ad on telly in recent times to try and recruit people to the Special Constabulary, and it was presented by a real policeman, or at least an actor playing one, and it went a bit like this. Police in the streets, keeping people safe. You've got to be prepared. But if I was asked to do exactly the same job that I'm doing now, only for no money at all, then I had to do another job on top of that I was getting paid for, that enabled to subsidise me doing the first job I mentioned, the one that I wasn't getting paid any money for. So essentially there I'm doing two jobs, only one of which I'm actually getting any money for. I couldn't do that. Could you? So, yeah, but not exactly the most successful advertising recruitment campaign, probably, but that may actually be a callback. There may actually be a callback on that later in my set, so bearing in mind I'm only up here for about 5 minutes or so. If you're not doing anything in the next few minutes, hell, why not stick around? So anyway, a man goes into a pub and the barman says to him, "Yes sir, can I help you?" "Yeah, do you mind stepping out the car sir and doing a breath test? Look, you've had 2 pints, you're over the limit, that's a 12-month ban and a criminal record. Look, it's company policy, I've got to let you go." "I know there's only 20,000 on the clock, but that's my final offer." "Oh, that's just mad. Oh, insane. Oh, no licence, no job, no one." "So what'll it be?" And the man goes, "I'll have a pint, please." Another advert on telly at the moment is actually one for Norwich Union, who are changing their name to Aviva. I don't actually think it means anything, I just think they're trying to add an air of glamour. So they've enlisted the help of 4 celebrities who, in their quest for stardom, actually changed their name. So the first one up is Bruce Willis, who changed his name from Walter Willis because he wanted to be a tougher image for the action movies, which is fair enough. Then the next one is the model, Elle Macpherson, who said, "I had the body, but I just never had the name," and in bid to become more glamorous, she changed her name from Eleanor Gow to Elle Macpherson. So I'm not actually sure what point she's trying to make there. And next one up is Alice Cooper, who says, "Who ever heard of a glam rock star called Vincent Furnier?" I thought, well, no one has, because there wasn't one. There would have been one, and it would have been quite a cool name, but unfortunately you decided to change it to a silly little girl's name instead. But the last one is Ringo Starr in a black London taxi with superimposed film of Beatlemania all about him, and he says, "Would all this have happened if I'd just been still called Richard Starkey?" Yeah, just to reiterate on that last one, that's Ringo there, attributing the rise to fame and fortune on the fact that he changed his name. Apparently nothing to do with some other blokes that he happened to be hanging around with at the time. who incidentally never actually saw a reason to change their name. They always were of the firm opinion that their talent would win out in the end. In that one, But don't know if there's any fans in actually of Scotland Yard's anti-terror squads. I don't know if there's any. Probably is some, but you're probably a bit covert. They've been getting quite bad press recently. So bearing that in mind, better get the stand back here for this one. Bearing that in mind, I've actually written an ad, a recruitment ad, for the anti-terror squad. I'm a bit nervous about it, and I've got the paper here because I haven't sort of learnt it properly, but it's got to be quite slick and tight. So I think I've got it down now. Obviously I've taken a lot of influence from other police recruitment ads, but in the own sort of unique style. But you'll probably recognise certain bits. Police in the streets, keeping people safe. You've got to be prepared. But if I was asked to put surveillance on someone purely because of the shade of their skin pigmentation, even though they come from completely the opposite side of the world to the person we were pretending they were, then not bother to look at him properly anyway when he left home one morning because I was too busy pissing into a plastic cup before following him down to the tube, and once there and he was fully restrained, shooting him 7 times in the head, then banging on about fighting for freedom and trying to prevent another 7/7, even though one of the bombs was on a bus in that and we let him ride on a bus to a station, so that doesn't actually make any sense. And generally fabricating all the evidence until 3 years later it finally comes to court, during which time I've most probably received a promotion or 2, but I can sleep soundly in my bed knowing that a verdict of unlawful murder is thrown out before the case has even begun. So essentially I'm laughing in the faces of the victim. I couldn't do that. Could you? Cheers.